I don't know if this thing is working. Check, check. Alright, that's cool. Alrighty then. Um, so overall, descending pattern on it /NG. I'll be trading. Um, it looks like most of y'all are gonna be busy this morning. I don't know if anyone's gonna tune in to the live stream, but this will still be uploaded for you guys to watch. But if nobody tends to tune in, I'll cut it short. Just give my opinion on the day. But yeah, currently up about 192 on DGAS. Let's check it out. Yep, about $200 up on DGAS. And let's hope NG continues its pattern. I'm very tempted to get into Tesla. Very, very tempted. But I'm just not sure if it's worth it overall, It's near its overall highs. If it were to push up, it could push up maybe, make highs of like maybe 815. That's only 3%. In my eyes, I don't see that as something to get into. Its earning report is today or tomorrow or in the afternoon after market. So today and tomorrow will be very highly affected, and maybe the day after tomorrow, which is Friday. So as far as that, let's take a look at Uber. Uber having a push up so far of about almost 4%. Shop for Philip's favorite, I'm assuming. Yep, it's just been consolidating a lot. Hasn't been able to break this resistance around 652. Just as I said, I believe it's extremely overbought. It's consolidating a lot. Like I said, consolidation is always a sign of change of pattern. So we could start seeing it come back down, or if it just continues to consolidate long enough, it might continue its pattern and go up. It's just something you need to be careful and watch out for. And I think this went through a reverse stock split. Yep, there it is. USO went through a reverse stock split, so now the stock did not rise this high of a percentage. There were just less shares available, and as I shared in my video, they went through a reverse stock split so that there can be more shares available. Well, less shares available, but more cost per share to buy before it reaches zero. Right? It got too close. Yeah. So today my main focus is NG. And let me take a look at NQ. See how that's trading. Oh, okay. So we can see that NQ. The weekend it pushed up very high. It pulled back, pushed back up again, pulled back, pushed back up again, and now it's reaching highs. So we see this kind of a pattern where this old resistance here, back in Thursday, Friday, became its new support for the new days. So we see a support here, here, and here. So now as it's pushed up, it's probably going to try to push up to around this general area, and then it could continue to pull back, or if it makes new highs, or if it breaks this, it'll make new lows, right? So just take that into consideration. What is it closer to, the highs of TQs or the lows, for SQ to go up, right? As of right now, it's in favor of TQ, but there's more of an opportunity on SQs. So just be careful and pay attention to the direction throughout the day. Um, so let's go back to NG. Let's see how that's doing. Okay, had a little pullback. Okay. Um, so market's about to open right now in like 30 seconds or so. Um, so just watching out for that and see how this all tends to go. If anybody's watching, mind dropping a comment, just letting me know if you're watching or not. I know a lot of you guys are at work, so maybe nobody's gonna be able to tune in today, which is I'm perfectly fine with. Alright, there's the market open. Let's see how NG reacts to the market open. You know, it could be very volatile. Yeah, so overall, you know, we see that NG on the 180 day, we zoom in, it has reached its previous highs as before. You know, it was extremely overbought. We see the RSI and the MACD starting to reverse, starting to come back down. It's hit the EMA, right? So this could possibly act as a support and make it come back up. Or if we start breaking it, we can see it coming back down in favor of DGAS. So I'm just waiting for that opportunity and really just waiting to be patient to enter with more of my position. Because I'm already in DGAS, right? I'm already up. But before I add some more, I want to see the confirmation of it coming back down. But on the day, it has dropped so low already that I'm not sure if it's going to continue that straight pattern back down. You know, it might pull back just a little bit because of how aggressive that sell-off has been. So I'm just waiting for that confirmation for it to continue that downtrend pattern. So, you know, on the one day, like, you know, like I said, this is extremely aggressive. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing tries to come up a little bit like around this area and then come back down, right? We see the MACD pushing up, the RSI pushing up, and there it goes, even pushing a little bit above the EMA line. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing were to come up here and continue to sell off, right? We're right at that EMA on the 180 day line. So it could act as support and make this thing change in direction, which I don't hope for because I'm in NG. I'm in DGAS. So I'm just going to be patient and wait, and hopefully this thing starts to come back down or possibly get rejected by this SMA. So I'm just being patient. My price point is fairly really good. So I have a, you know, I wouldn't be in the red even if it came up to the middle of VWAP, as I am up over $200. Let me see. I wonder if anybody's watching. Probably not. Oh, it says 2 concurrent viewers, so I don't know who might be watching. If you're watching, you want to let me know who's watching. Let me see. Slater, Philip, Samuel, any of y'all, or who's watching? yeah, so it looks like it might start to push back down again. Might enter with some more into degas. Just being a little patient and waiting. If this thing breaks below the EMA line, because there's kind of a support here. See, there it goes. So I'm just waiting for it to break down. Let's see how this thing acts. Let's look at Tesla. Okay, Tesla's going up just as I predicted. It's pushing up. It's probably gonna push up today and tomorrow. Yeah. And NQs. Let's see. All right. Okay. So I'm just being patient right now. If anybody who's watching wants a stock breakdown or an opinion, you can comment down below. Okay, so we're touching the EMA line right here. Let's see if it starts to break below it. It's looking like the MACD and the RSI are trying to come back down. And let's just be patient. Right. Okay. Let's see. There you go, starting to get rejected. But the EMA is holding it up pretty well. Let's see how the next candlestick acts. Okay, still pushing up. Maybe. Okay, looks like we're hitting that. There you go. Breaking the EMA line. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for one more candlestick to confirm that it's starting to break below it and it doesn't start to push up again. So I'm just gonna wait for one more candlestick before I buy more into DGAS. Because it still looks like it's not sure exactly what it wants to do. So just being a little patient here. Okay, here comes the next candlestick. Now let's see how it acts. Will it be lower? Let's hope. Okay, it's now below the EMA. And let's see. Okay, so to me that looks pretty promising. I'm gonna go ahead and buy I'm gonna go ahead and buy 5 more shares of the gas, and I'll take a look at NG. Is this thing wants to act right? Okay, there we go. Now the MACD is starting to push down. The RSI looks like it's starting to push down, and this it's below the EMA line. Let's see if it continues to go down. Yeah, so that was about 5 shares of DGAS, so close to about, I think it's like $1,200. Okay, so there it goes, still pushing up. So I'm just gonna be patient. I'm still up in my position. Overall, I've been having a swing trade position. Let's take a look at the 180-day chart. Okay, so you see it's bouncing right off that EMA line. So that's probably why, on top of it being selling off so quickly, that we're starting to see that little push up. But overall, this MACD is still reversing, and so is the RSI. So let's just be patient and wait. I'm probably gonna close out this live stream in another 5 minutes because it looks like most of y'all are at work today or busy doing something. So this is just something I guess we'll talk about later in the chat. But giving it about 5 more minutes. Let me see something. Yeah, so we can almost see here that DGAS was being supported by the SMA here. Now that it broke it, pushed down below it twice, but now we've broken above it again. So it's another thing we could take into consideration. As far as shop, okay, shop looking like it's gonna try to push up on the day, but it is below this SMA. We can see that the SMA has been reacting to the SMA as it got rejected here, became a support a couple times here, and now it's below it. So I wouldn't be surprised if this SMA acted as a resistance, or it could break it and start acting as a support for shop. Yep. Let's check on NG. We might see it pull back. I hope so. Let's see. Okay. So we've seen it do this twice now, where it pulled back, pushed up, pulled back, pushed up, pulled back. We could see it push up some more, or the final change of direction. So there it goes again, pushing back up. So it's recovering really slowly, which in my eyes is a good thing for DGAS. as I believe that once it breaks below this EMA, it'll continue its downtrend pattern that it's had, you know, since 3. So we're just gonna have to be patient. I'm gonna go ahead and close the live stream as I don't think anyone is watching. But yeah, guys.